I'll let you lead off here. Calen Addison, he apparently doesn't play hockey for the Minnesota Wild anymore.
Dude, why the hell? I don't understand scratching this guy right now. I don't understand Dean Evason's logic here. When you have guys like Merrill who aren't putting up the points as Addison, who aren't running the power play, who aren't making that first pass, who aren't running any offense from the back end, yet he's the one you scratch because he's the younger player. It makes no sense when the guy, again, like as a defenseman, take points with a grain of salt, but that's his specialty. That's what he's there to do. 27 points on the season, running your power play, and you got guys behind him, like I said, Merrill, whatever, who aren't as good as him, who aren't bringing the tool that he brings to the team that has helped them succeed, and you're going to scratch Addison despite some of his defensive woes. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand it.
I mean, Merrill brings size and a mullet, so.
Okay, stop it.
I mean, if you ask Anthony LaPanta, anyone can step in and do exactly what Addison has done when you play with guys like Zuccarello and Kaprizov. What a stupid fucking comment.
I'm sorry.
I actually, I respect LaPanta. A lot of people shit on him.
Yeah, I like LaPanta too.
I like LaPanta. What a dumb fucking comment.
That's so so
ignorant. And maybe he didn't just disagree with Russo, which I would respect because that's a big
crazy
swing and miss. But so LaPanta, you come on here and you go ahead and explain to me why that makes any sense.
Through LaPanta's eyes, Addison's points are coming just because he has good players setting him up. I'm sorry, look at last year's power play.
Well, Isha, he's only getting second assists, and it's, guess what? What the fuck's happening when he's not out there? We've seen it.
For those who fucking write off second assists too, the amount of second assists that Brock Faber's had for the Minnesota Gophers and some even assists that he doesn't, he won't even get credit for them because he's the third assist, but he sets up the entire play. He's the chess master behind the entire move there. Sometimes I'm sorry, you can't dog someone for having the second assist or making that first pass. And Calen Addison, especially on the power play and for a ton of offense that comes out of that back end, he's the brains behind that.
You know what, though? It makes sense because, as we talked about, Dean Evason has the side bet with Sutter to see who misses the playoffs, and taking Addison out of the lineup is the surest way to make sure that doesn't happen.
I'm still stuck on the LaPanta comment because last year they were plugging guys into there and he wasn't able to do I'm sorry.
Weird. Nothing happened.
He ain't no Yannick Weber, but still.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. I for me though, it makes sense, right?
Oh, stop it.
I'm actually kind of happy that Addison's not playing because guess what?
God.
Guess what? Billy's not trading this fucker at the deadline if he's not playing and being showcased.
Oh, if he's not showcased.
The prize pony. Maybe they're using this to showcase Dumba and Goligoski, get them more ice time to hopefully ship their asses out of here. Which, I mean, Goligoski wants out. He's basically being held captive. He's blinking twice in every interview he does. Blink twice if you're being held here against your will. And poor Dumba, it's the weird, Schrodinger's cat, right?
Yeah.
He is... his, relationship with the Minnesota Wild is dead. We just won't know when that death actually occurs until we open the box and see it.
Yeah.
It's happening at the deadline or this summer. We just don't know how and when, which is a bummer. We'll talk a lot this summer about how much Matt Dumba has meant to the Minnesota Wild. We're going to miss him, but turn the page, got to move on. For me, another piece of this, I don't think it's going to work out because there's only 10 games left. But if Calen Addison hits 80 NHL games before the end of this year, he's eligible for an offer sheet.
Oh, shit.
He's at 70 NHL games played right now.
Oh,
now there's 25, 20-something games left in the season. So that's going to be tough. I don't think you're going to be able to keep him out for that long. And God, if he gets offer sheeted, I'm going to be so sad. Oh, that would be miserable. That would be awful. Now, granted, he has to sign the offer sheet, so that's a positive, right? Hopefully he won't do that to me. But I don't know, man. That's the best I can do for coming up with a spin zone for why Addison hasn't played. Either Dean Evason's trying to win a bet. It makes me happy that it means he's not getting traded. And hey, maybe it trends towards an offer sheet not being possible. But
I'm just scared that like as soon as San Jose trades Carlson, they're gonna offer sheet our boy. Anyways,
stop. No, they're not going to offer sheet him because they don't want to give up assets to do it.
I guess that's true. That's true.
Like them of all people can't afford to do
Sure,
that.
but there's not a lot of assets that are coming back for the Calen Addison.
Well, it depends on how much you give him.
No, but I know. But like, let's be honest. It's what like second rounder, a second round pick. Like, let's say he ain't a 1, 2, 3 kind of guy.
That you have to at least be giving up a first and a third if you're going to do enough to stop the Wild from signing him. We'll get into that more this summer, folks, but Isha doesn't know what compensation looks like for offer sheets.
My brain is becoming a pretzel.